listeners, to another video for DC Worlds Collide. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Martian Manhunter and how he works. We're going to run through his trial real quick. He enhances his ability here, enhances connection for 2 rounds and grants 40% damage reduction to all allies. When Martian Manhunter receives healing, hit points equal to 20% of the healed amount will be restored to his allies. So what we're going to do is we're going to put in Kid Flash along with a couple other minions, and casting of Kid Flash's ultimate during Martian Manhunter's ultimate to heal him can grant healing to other allies. So the first thing that will happen is Martian Manhunter's ultimate will go off, and then after that any healing that he receives will spread out to the other people on the team. So here we go. First thing happens, Martian Manhunter kicks off his ultimate. I like the animations. That's pretty neat. Now you can see everybody gaining health. The green numbers coming up. Every time he gains health, everybody else gains health too. So even though he just healed Martian Manhunter, it sent health to everybody. So Martian Manhunter is going to work real well with other characters that have healing in some fashion. Now just wait for it to clean everything up here and we'll move on. It's a lot of healing that gets pushed around. Okay. We go to the next one. Got some high density material for completing it. He's a tank character, pairs well with characters who have healing abilities. Okay. We just read this one. Let's take a look at I think at this point, yeah, I take a look at some of the other abilities. He gains 15% damage reduction when other allies receive healing, hit points equal to 20%. Let's back that up just a little bit. Hit points equal to 20% of the healed amount will be restored to self. If he is inflicted with burn, this skill loses its effect, so you don't want him to get hit with burn. And then attacks an enemy target dealing physical damage equal to 40% of the attack power, and healing self for hit points equal to 100% of his own attack power. So when he does his basic attack, he does damage to them but also heals himself a like amount. Okay, so here we go. Burn will cause the recovery of Martian Manhunter's passive to lose effect, but casting his ultimate can dispel burn. So let's check this out in action. So we're going to have King Shark in here with him. And here we go. He's going to get burn from Black Manta. He'll use his power, and you'll see the burn symbol above his head dispelled. So he's removed the burn from himself. Very helpful to be able to remove debuffs. I'm going to fast forward here a little bit, get to the next one. Alright. This ability deals power damage equal to 130% of the attack power to the 2 enemy targets with the highest attack power, dispels 1 type of buff, and adds 2 stacks of weaken for 2 rounds. Okay, so his stunt can deal damage and inflict weaken to the 2 enemy targets with the highest attack power, so that's nice. It should hit these 2 DPS guys here with the swords and weaken them so that their highest damage dealers aren't doing a bunch of damage to us. So we'll bring some other people in. So he hits both of them, and you can see the weaken on top of each of them. Greatly reducing the damage that they do to the team. Okay. Okay, so the next skill, his max hit points increases by 15% each time total healing received reaches the equal to 40% of max hit points, or restore, attacks an entire enemy row dealing physical damage equal to 30% of max hit points. So let's see, his max hit points increase to 15%. Each time total healing received reaches 40%, looks like a typo there, reaches 40% of his max hit points, he'll attack an entire row dealing 30%. So whenever he gets a certain amount of healing, he'll attack an enemy row. Alright, let's take a look at this one in action. Martian Manhunter's passive allows him to deal damage to an entire enemy row when he receives healing, when he receives enough. So let's see. So he's got his power up, he's received some healing, and there he attacked the whole front row for some damage, and that was not part of his attack, that was just his stunt, I believe they call it. Let's fast forward a little bit here. Now we're looking at his ultimate. Max hit points increases by 15% each time total healing received reaches the equal to 40% of max hit points. Oh yeah, we just read this one. Okay, so Martian Manhunter pairs well with Kid Flash, Bane, and other heal-related characters. As we've discussed, he gets a lot of benefit from healing that he receives, and from other healing on the team. So anytime we can put people in that heal along with the Martian Manhunter, it will benefit the entire team. So we've put in Bane, who has a healing ultimate, and Kid Flash heals, and Zatanna also has healing and gives lifesteal to the team. So then everybody's attacks heal, and then we just threw in Green Arrow for good measure. And we're going to select Kid Flash's ability here. All deployed allies attack, hit points, and defense go up. All allies gain 20% healing received bonus. So we're going to increase the healing we receive even more. And at the start of the round, he heals 5% of lost hit points. Alright, we're going to move some people around in the order to get the ultimates to go off in the order that we would like, and here we go. You can see they're getting through there and damaging. It's a lot of debuffs and buffs on them. More healing received, and you can see that it spread the healing out to everybody because of the Manhunter's ability. In a minute here, Bane's going to go off. Bane did not go off. Bane got killed. But it works out okay. We're able to finish the level. And that is how the Martian Manhunter works and how all of his powers work. He's a tank. He does real well in the front row. He has a lot of hit points and a lot of healing and a lot of just protection in general. He functions well in the front row, protecting the back row where you put your weaker characters. You can see that having him with people that heal is very useful. So try to always make sure you have at least one person on your team that can heal if you're putting him in there with the Martian Manhunter. That's it for today. Be sure to check out some more of my videos and like and subscribe if you found this useful or helpful, and we'll see you guys next time.